As always, guys, if you like this video, leave it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. If you want to, you don't have to. What is up, Flick fans, and welcome back to my channel. This weekend, I watched Kong Skull Island. So Kong Skull Island is directed by John Vogt-Roberts, I got that right, and stars a ton of people. I'm talking Tom Hiddleston, John Goodman, Brie Larson, Samuel L. Jackson, who is in every movie ever created, along with so many recognizable character actors in the supporting cast, including 2 actors from Straight Outta Compton. I love that movie, so I like talking about it. But we are talking about Kong Skull Island. So Kong Skull Island is one of those movies that you go in wanting one thing. You want to see Kong wreck some shop. I wanted to see Kong fight monsters. I wanted to see Kong fight humans. You get all that with this movie, and the parts where Kong are in there, they are absolutely fantastic. Seeing the visuals of him fighting these big monsters on this island, and the way that they play the island in the movie, I thought was really cool. It's a beautiful island. It's a scary island. It's a creepy island, and Skull Island really was kind of its own character in this movie, and that's one thing that I really wanted going into Kong Skull Island. I thought the skull crawlers were great. I liked seeing Kong show sympathy for the humans and just kind of show, hey, I'm the good guy here. Kind of like in Godzilla when it took a long time to establish that Godzilla was the good guy. Kong was more straightforward. It's like, oh, he's the king of this island. He's the nice man. He's going to help us. He's not a man, he's a monkey. He's the nice monkey. He's going to help us if he gets the chance. And he definitely does. And those scenes with King Kong absolutely paid off and made this movie better than it would have been without those scenes. Now that we've covered Kong, now that we've covered the best part of the movie, I have to say this movie kind of disappointed me because the scenes with Kong, while they are great, the scenes with the human characters are kind of on the opposite end of the spectrum, and the fact that you have so many good actors in here, I feel like this movie should have been better. I feel like these characters should have been more developed, but the script just didn't allow for them to have any character development. The things that are brought to this movie are by the actors. I don't believe they're by the script. John C. Reilly is my favorite character in this movie, and the reason that I liked him so much is because the way that he plays this character. I don't like the things that are written for him to say. As well as the other characters, I don't like the scripts for anyone, especially, and I hate to say this, Tom Hiddleston and Brie Larson. While they are kind of the main focus of the movie, other than John C. Reilly and Samuel L. Jackson, I think they were very poorly written. They didn't establish any character development whatsoever, and whatever was established was very forced. And there's a couple of scenes in the movie where it's like, hey, we have to kind of explain Tom Hiddleston now, so let's give him a scene to do something out of the blue. And then there's one for Brie Larson as well. It's like, oh, you do this, this, and this. Cool, you've seen things. Great. You take pictures of scary stuff. Awesome. We have no clue where she came from. We have no clue why she's there. And while we do know why Tom Hiddleston's character is there, it doesn't establish what he's done in his past to make him great for this job and why they kind of even need him in the first place. And while I love seeing certain character actors in there like Toby Kebbell and Jason Mitchell, they just did not have enough to do. Also, the first act of this movie, while it starts off pretty well with John Goodman's character, you know, establishing why they want to go to this island, when they start recruiting people, it just gets boring. It's like the King Kong movie in 2005. The first 30 to 45 minutes are just plain boring, and I just wanted to get to the island. When we got to the island and everything happened on the island, I thought it was a blast when Kong and the monsters were on screen, but when it just focused on the human characters, I really didn't care unless John C. Reilly was on screen, because I really enjoyed his character. I don't know what other people are saying about him, but I liked his character a lot. He brings that extra something to a movie, and I think he should start getting cast in more things. So overall, I will say while Kong was fun and exciting, it's kind of the definition of an action movie, it was slightly disappointing for me. And what are you doing here, Josh? This is my brother. Hey, what's up? What are you doing?
I'll watch the movie.
Do you want to give your thoughts on the movie, Josh? All right, Josh.
Of course.
Go ahead. Give your thoughts.
Well, I thought the movie was okay. I mean, it was pretty cool when Kong started beating the crap out of all those, alien monsters.
The alien monsters, yep. There were alien monsters in the movie.
The characters were not very memorable.
Oh! So you feel the same way that I felt?
Yes.
Wow, I've trained him well.
I think I have a splinter.
No, you don't have a splinter. Because you are hiding in the wood. We're on camera. We shouldn't be talking about this. So, Josh, I was about to get... I'm sorry. I scared him. I was about to get into my rating. So, if you were to rate this movie before I get into that part, what would you give it?
Well, I was deliberating, but I think I figured it out. I'm going to give this movie a 6.7 out of 10.
Okay, 6.7. That's a solid score, even though I think we were both kind of disappointed in this movie. There was enough Kong in there and enough cool action in there to say maybe bump it up to a positive score. And 6.7 is a pretty positive score, right?
Yep.
Yep. Hey, go back down now.
Okay.
Go back down.
Wait.
Yeah.
Is Harambe going?
No, Harambe is not. Go back down. Go back down. Ah, jeez, that kid needs to cut his hair. So what I was saying before he popped in, this movie was fun. This movie had elements of awesomeness, but I was kind of disappointed in the way that this movie turned out. All because of the character development, the exposition, which there's so much exposition in this movie that I had to explain everything. So I am going to give Kong Skull Island a 6.3 out of 10. It was just enough to get me to that, 60 out of 100 Rotten Tomatoes range that makes it fresh. It had kind of an apocalypse now, very colorful look to it, and I thought it worked well for Skull Island itself. So what did you guys think of Kong Skull Island? Be sure to leave your comments below. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. I just did a video talking about the end credits scene to Kong Skull Island, so if you want to check that out, you can definitely check that out. I don't know how people are going to respond to it because they're going to type it in. They're going to be like,
Oh, Kong Skull Island after credit scene. That's not the actual scene. Disliked.
And if you want to check my channel out, please, I have 0 subscribers.
no, you don't. You have a lot of subscribers.
I do?
No, he doesn't, but you should check his channel out anyway.
Bye.
Bye. Wait, no, I'll catch you guys later.
I don't have like a in catchphrase.
You don't have a catchphrase. You should make one.
Bye.
That's good.